Right, a big welcome to the digital space from drama. Now, we've looked at a number of characters in Macbeth, and one character that we haven't spent a lot of time on is the journey of Macduff. And Macduff, although we don't know a lot about him, does go through a really interesting journey. So to explore Macduff's character, I want to ask you a question. How loyal are you to your country? And how far would you go to ensure that the people who are in power are honourable and responsible in their line of duty? This is something that Macduff demonstrates. He is a loyal character. He's loyal to his country and he's loyal to his family. Spoiler alert, in the end, he kills Macbeth. We were going to get there anyway. Now, he kills Macbeth because he actually feels like he needs to rid his country of just a really devastating ruler, and ultimately Macbeth he sees as someone who's doing far more harm than good for the country, and because of his loyalty to his country, he wants to get rid of him. When Macduff ultimately finds out that Macbeth has murdered King Duncan, he is absolutely outraged. But what he does is something that you wouldn't expect. Rather than confronting Macbeth, Macduff actually runs away. So he flees Scotland to England, where he's going to seek an army to summon up against Macbeth. And actually that's exactly what he does. But prior to that, Macbeth gets wind that Macduff fled the country. So he gives his home a visit and he actually murders his entire family and destroys his home. So when Macduff finds out about this, he again is outraged and he's riddled with revenge. So he gets his army and he goes and ultimately gets his revenge on Macbeth, and he beheads him and he presents that head to Malcolm, the now rightful king of Scotland. So what's your task? You're going to create some tableaus from home. Now remember, a tableau is just that frozen scene. It is a freeze frame, but it is a whole scene in itself. With that in mind, as a brief overview, we've got 5 images that we want you to create. You're not allowed to use the internet. So using the items from your home environment, I want you to create 5 tableau still scenes for the following headings and take a picture of each. So what you're going to do is you're going to set something up, take a picture of it, and then add it into a Word document with a little brief description. Find anything you can in the house, the garden. If you're rationing stuff at home that you can't quite get in the shops at the moment, don't use it without permission. Image number 1. Macduff is a fearless fighter. Macduff is loyal to his family and country. Number 3, Macduff discovers King Duncan has been murdered. Number 4, he flees Scotland and raises an army to overthrow Macbeth. And number 5, he presents Macbeth's head to Malcolm, the rightful heir to the throne. It's dark. Macbeth is dark. It's like one big nightmare. So that's what I want you to do. To give you a bit of a demonstration, I'm going to take one of these images. You can use whatever you want in the house. So I've got a 2-year-old daughter, so I've got loads of this. Bit of Play-Doh, green. I think I'm going to go with blue. Okay, I'm going to do Macduff is loyal to his family and country. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Macduff. Right, that's a head. Tell you what I'm going to bring some of these bad boys. This is not going how I planned. This is Macduff. I don't know if you've ever played that game Cranium. There we go. Right, I'll just jar the air. Great. That's it. Right, there we go. Macduff. That's right, I need to prop him up with something. Right, so that's Macduff. He's sorted. And what else do I need to do? He's loyal to his family and his country. I'm going to do his country first. Got a bit of paper and I'm going to create a little flag. Scotland. I think it's just a cross, isn't it? That's a bit naff. I'm going to write the word Scotland. Pick up one of these. I'll tell you what, I actually need some sellotape. There we go. Scotland. So he can hold on to that flag. Right, so he's loyal to his country and he's loyal to his family. So I tell you what, I'm just going to do the same kind of thing. I'm going to draw his family. This is like a family portrait. It's his wife, children, fabulous. So this is like a little family portrait that he's going to hold on to while he's fighting for Scotland. Fab. Now that that's done, you're going to take a picture of it and that's it. You're done. That's number 1. So I want you to repeat that for those 5 headings. Take a picture of it. And once you've done it, just add it into a Word document or a PowerPoint with a brief description of how it meets that heading. Thanks very much. Enjoy.